My husband cheated on me and my oldest son covered for him without thinking twice. 34F 36 meters. This is my first post explaining what happened. I, 34F, found a pair of sunglasses on my kitchen table. My son, 11, immediately claimed they were his friends, even though it was pretty obvious they were an adult woman's. Even after the story began to fall apart, him and his father continued to lie. My youngest son, 9, ended up identifying the sunglasses. When he got home, my husband admitted they were Noelle's. She has been over there while I was at work. My husband has not realized they were hers. He thought they were mine, which is why he didn't move them. My older son realized whose they were immediately, which is why he lied about them. He knew I was about to find it all out and was trying to cover. My younger son recognized them because apparently they have gone with Noelle numerous places on my husband's days off while I was at work. I don't know what he told my older son, but he told my youngest not to tell me about Noelle and her son hanging out with them because I would feel bad about being left out because I was at work. I returned the glasses to Noelle, who seemed horrified. She was under the assumption I knew about their hangouts. I asked her what kind of why did she think I would be okay with this. She looked really confused and told me why would I care if we were separated anyway. I told her we absolutely were separated. We were very much still together. Apparently my husband told her we had not been together except for cohabiting and co-parenting for months now. I confronted my husband with this information and he didn't deny it. He apologized but said he had developed feelings for Noelle but didn't want to risk our marriage until he knew if they were true feelings or just attraction. He left the house. Noelle wants nothing to do with him because now she knows the truth. He lied to her as well and she's furious. I'm speaking to a lawyer today. I'm not going to speak to him again except through lawyers, since I don't have anything else to say to him. I really feel for you. As your world has been turned upside down, I can imagine you'd have so many questions to ask him and your sons. I'd be wanting to use this as an opportunity to teach your boys what not to do in a relationship for when they're older. I hope you can eventually find peace and forgiveness so that you can move forward. Perhaps this will be a blessing in disguise and you meet a true gentleman that is worthy of your love. Wow, he's awful. You're doing the right thing. To ask your kids to lie to you is the lowest of the low. At least you can now go to bed at night in peace knowing that you've taken out the trash. Sorry that he did this to you, and totally disgusting he got your son involved. My heart goes out to you. Hope he don't make your divorce messy. But definitely do all contact through lawyers. The shame is on him for destroying his family. He lied to her to get what he wants. But she should have had the respect to come to you and ask if it was true, as she don't want to cause problems. Good. He wanted to have his cake and eat it too, and now he has nothing. Fuck him. I am so sorry but happy you found out early. He lied and said he wanted to know but he played himself. Hope you're okay, and I would talk to your son about his lies. Your STX husband is disgusting. Especially involving the children. Lawyer is definitely the smart choice. If you have joint accounts, make sure he can't drain them. Listen, as an adult who found themselves having to cover for their father's transgressions at a young age, please put the blame where it should be. A child of 11 will do anything in their power to keep the peace and keep their parents together. It makes them feel like they have some power, which makes them feel safe. Please do not further parentify your son, as your husband has already done, by making him a player in this situation. This is not the time for conversations about lying and right and wrong. That can come later. My suggestion: speak to your sons and apologize that they had to be involved at all. And tell them that you and your husband love them no matter what. Sorry you and your children have to deal with this. I am so sorry. Maybe you can look up for therapy for your sons to help them understand and get through this. I think you made the right choices in the situation. Please get your kids and yourself some counseling. Please talk with your son to make it clear he is not responsible for this situation. That both parents love him, etc. Because your STBX manipulated him. He could believe it was his fault for not cover his dad. Maybe talk with a therapist about how to explain what happened in an appropriate way for his age. I don't see a lot of people commenting on your son. It's tempting to think he was covering for dad out of loyalty to him. And I'm sure that's hurtful to think about. However, I'd bet that's not why he did it. I'm sure that he loves you both and didn't want to see you get hurt. Dad already framed it as you would feel left out. Your kid maybe knew it was more than that. But at 11 he doesn't have the ability to figure out what to do or to even know exactly what was happening. He doesn't want your feelings hurt. He doesn't want his parents fighting. He doesn't want you to split up. That's a lot for an 11-year-old to be dealing with. He didn't make the best choice. But I wouldn't take it personally. Didn't want to risk our marriage until he knew if they were true feelings or just attraction. Welp. Bye guy. Hi Op. I'm so sorry you're going through this. You do not deserve any of this. Can I just gently say one thing? Please don't take this out on your sons. Kids will often lie to protect themselves and those they love without seeing the bigger picture. He would not have been doing it out of malice or to hurt you. I hope you can understand from his perspective. Be gentle on yourself. Wishing you strength through these hard times, Red Heart. Wow, your soon-to-be ex is disgusting. Please do not take this man back. I'm sure he's going to beg and say all kinds of things, but don't. This man was cheating on you in front of your children. Definitely mention that at the custody trial. This man deserves to lose everything. I am so sorry, Op. This is a very painful betrayal. But you are so strong. Your instincts are sound and you are doing the right things. You will pull through this and you will help your sons learn and grow from this too. Your STBX husband is not a good man, but your children will understand right from wrong based on the example you are setting. We are rooting for you. Perfect ending for him. He loses everything. I was hoping for the best, but damn, your husband sucks. For him to lie to her and get your children involved. It must have been happening for some time if he developed feelings. I think therapy for you and your son would be good. He's 11 and may harbor lifelong guilt for his role in this situation. Best to you and your boys. Your husband is a real boss. To be quite honest, I would expect he'll end up with Noelle. Why would she believe his stories? Your son needs to learn a hard lesson regarding this situation. Relationships. Lying and treating a partner with respect. I hope you teach him. I get Noelle, but I don't understand women who just take the man's word for it. Like really? Hope she's not like those who gets angry then because of love she'll take him back after some begging. Your husband deserves to be alone for involving your kids into this. I'm so heartbroken that your son is covering this up for him. Hope it gets better soon.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.